we're back with war. I should be in both ears this time. Hopefully. And, yeah. We shall see how this goes, this world war over, well, Indonesia. It'll be fun. Surely it will be fun. Right. Mobilize. Could be a good thing to have troops. Where is everyone else? You mobilize. Probably could have done that before we started the war, but some excitement. Maybe it will be. Mobilize here. I didn't mobilize anyone except for the conscripts. Great job. But we should be fine now. We are on all of the best ones. Yes. Are you on all of the best ones? You do not have anything. Yeah, fine. They shouldn't have much organization anyways. Yeah. It'll be a while before they need the organization anyways. Yeah. Probably have them take this little island just to spite Spain and then move up to the Mediterranean. Probably to attack Occitania or Spain. Or maybe to take Tunis. Did I make all of my good ones? Ah, right, I was not allowed. I'm just taking Occitania and Western New Guinea. For that I need to do what? Invade Occitania, which I can do. Which I can absolutely do. We have a disappearing interest. How? What? Who can we invite? Can we actually invite someone? We can invite Circassia. We do that every time. Quickly too, before they change their minds. They're Caucasian. Can you please become interested? Jason, thanks. Why do we have a disappearing interest? Ah, right, Ethiopia, because I deactivated it. Right. That is fine. Let's go then. Circassia is in. Good. Citizens of the world. Advance for no migration controls. Good. We like that. Inspired by the ongoing reform to no migration controls, Frederick Whitelaw of the Intelligentsia has penned a vision for a future where borders are abolished altogether. Not bad. Success chance. Popularity for Frederick Whitelaw. Yeah. This is the future we want. No borders. They just get in the way. Are we winning these? Would be great if we did. Please. You are set to... Yep. So that's not brilliant. I guess we'll have to... What? Defensive pact with the US for investment rights, and they have trade privileges. I don't really want a defensive pact with the US, if I'm honest. Mostly because I can't even afford this one. Is this what happens sometimes when the AI just outright rejects something that they shouldn't? Because I cannot afford this at all. They probably can. But I have minus 500 influence. Like, really? Really? You can go on this front. Go, 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 do it. Be aggressive. Right, let's see. Are they actually going to naval invade? Traveling to Strait of Gibraltar, that's not... No. The answer is no. Where are your other... In Spain. The war goal is here. Why are you in Spain? Like, really? You just want trade privileges with Spain. And that's what you... That's what you prioritize over, you know, the actual war goal. I mean, I could just do it for him. So we get this done and over with. Use the Plymouth station. Go ahead and do it. Just get it done and over with. Brazilian slavery, good. Try them as pirates. Frickin' Brazil. I'm still annoyed by that, by the way. Paraguay colonized. Feminism unlocked. Ooh, that means we can do some... better laws on that front. We now have an interest in Livonia, which is good. We want that. Yeah, I'm still salty that we beat the snot out of Brazil to ban slavery, so I don't have a debuff anymore. But instead, they are just doing a different law that they... I don't know. They do have a decent chance of doing it, but that's... Like, really? Like, what is that? That is... Yeah. I don't really see the point of that war goal anymore. Like, it used to be that you just enforce the actual law. Like, you no longer have slave trade. Now, nah. It's a polite suggestion that they get rid of it, but it's okay if you vote no. Like, really? Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to butt in on that because I would like that piece of land, and I would like Russia to not have it as well. So I guess I'm going to... Am I... Don't I have a... Where are they? Here. Yeah, I'm guaranteeing their independence. So I'm kind of obligated to join in here, I feel. Since it's literally, give us all your land, so you stop existing. I feel like that's probably something I need to help with. Anarchism is spreading. That's fine. That means I don't have to research it. I feel like shouldn't we have more innovation? Am I just imagining things? I might. But yeah, I'm gonna have to... Well, I'm going to butt in on that. Because again, I don't want Russia to have it. Which means I should probably... Are we actually losing more here? Are we losing at this front? Yeah. Well done. Yes, we are really losing that one. So I'm probably gonna move my Army of the Mediterranean here to defend as well. Are you done soon? There's no one here. Do we need some more guys, maybe? I mean, the innovative is good. Supplier acquisitions expert is good. Kind of shit that is bigoted. There's another bigot, and someone who does nothing for me, or has no bonuses for being a commander. Grab that one guy again as well, I guess. Let's have some more. Let's have some more guys. More guys and more dudes. Surely that will speed this up a little bit. Yep, there we go. Fully occupied. You are going to where? Did it say? Congo HQ? Nah. Let's move them up here as well and set them to defend. Because we kind of need to stop this nonsense. Until we can... how are we doing? Are we all... let's just set everyone to advance because we have such overwhelming numbers. So we should just be able to run over them. Okay. Okay, that's fine and dandy. What are they doing? Oh, they're traveling to Indonesia. Surely I will be well beyond done at that point. But yeah, this is the spicy one. Kind of need to start winning these defenses. So that looks better. Catholic rights movement has disbanded. That's good. That's good and fine. Paraguay colonized Alto Paraguay. Congratulations. Okay, this should help us retain our position for a while. Until we can finish this. There we go, successful invasion. Do the rest. Come on. Should be done. Conscripts have low organization because too many special units. What? Wait, they raised too many mobile artillery before they'd raised enough infantry, so now they have a penalty in organization. Okay, game. Okay. Let's pretend that's not stupid. Let's... this game sometimes. Okay, we're done here. So that should destroy their will to fight. So we are going to plan a little bit of an invasion in Tunisia. Because we can. Let's bring the Plymouth station. And then we'll see if that drags anyone else away. Because now they can just turn around. Oil rush subsidies with the groundwork of the British Eastern New Guinea oil industry complete. Its appeal and promise is waning among those seeking to carve out their own fortune. The oil will last forever. Show the expertise into manufacturing, probably. Probably I don't really need the mortality. It's not very useful. Yeah, just manufacturing. I don't think it's going to do much, to be completely honest. I don't think there's much. Piss off Brazil more. Please piss off Brazil. They pissed me off, so I'm pissing them off. Hamburg has a revolt. Oh, right, I need... Crap. Okay. Yeah, it's that is a shame that I forgot about that. There's too much going on. I don't think I could have helped anyways, considering this rubbish. Oh well. Oh well. Are we still losing battles here? Yes. Is it still because they are... Well done, game. Still because they have too many... Yeah. Because they keep raising more artillery conscripts instead of, you know, one of the 67 infantry. Oh, for the... France! Stop it! Now there's more work for me to do. More revolts. Okay, we're drafting. Good, good, good. Why were you exiled? Ah, there's so much nonsense going on in this game. Always. Always so much nonsense. They're all on blockade. They don't... Okay. 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 Let's see, are they actually going to defend this? Probably not. Ostracize with Mecklenburg. Okay. They're not going to defend this with more people, so let's just bulldoze Tunis because we can. Just boating around, having fun, I see. Oh. 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 There's far too much interesting things happening at this moment in time. Like, I'm bummed that I forgot to butt in on Russia's nonsense. I would like to butt in on this one. Really? Could it liberate French Senegal? Probably, because that would isolate this one as well, which would be horrifying and horrible to do. However, yeah, let's butt in on that one. See, can I? Oh, Hokkaido would actually want my help. Excuse me, what happened there at the end? Russia finished their war. It's already done. That was quick. That was really quick. Yep. How are we doing? They are losing manpower, which is good. Our coast front. Yeah. They are actually putting troops here. That's interesting. This one, I mean, they're putting troops here as well. 30 troops for this little bit. They have fewer troops for the war goal that we have, but Australia might just beat them over there. Yep. And once again, a proper front line where we can walk across. Well, let's mobilize these dudes as well. Oh, have the conscripts finally gotten their shit together? They have. Thank you. Yeggies. How are we doing? Why are we not? Hello? Okay, goodbye Manchuria, oil in Punjab. Why are we not attacking? Waiting for enemy fleets to be defeated in Western Mediterranean. Really? They can just sit there and not do anything? Let's just move them here then. So we can try and get rid of their fleets, because apparently they're stopping us from invading. Africa withdraws from you can be English to... They're already in my power block, yeah? They're my protectorate, so yeah, that's fine. We can deal with that later. Right. Great strategic objective. Let's see. Let's go for Toledo. And do we have any good attackers here? Of course, his advancer. Let's go with him. We have an offensive planner, so you can be on attack as well, and then we'll push a little bit. So we can maybe get Spain out, because that would be very useful. Because if we can get Spain out... Hamburg lost the revolt. Okay, let's see. This one we butted in on. Do I want to butt in here? For an obligation? No. Sorry, Hokkaido? Obligation is all I can go for. Oh well. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Have we finished defeating their fleet? No. There are so many fleets here though. Like, can we please? Architects and engineers have identified London in the home counties as the optimal site to begin construction of a skyscraper. Do you think? There's 500 bureaucracy. Nope, we gained the 500 back. Okay, good. And permanently 10% construction sector building throughput in the home counties, which is great. Let's build it. Because we have nothing else to spend our construction on. We could, of course, have a power block statue. +3 prestige. More urbanization. Let's build the skyscraper. What kinds can we have? Bureaucratic. +25% government administration building throughput. That would be nasty. Or trade capacity and trade advantage. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's have a trade one. Airship mooring, we must invent zeppelins. Well, we have things to do then. We need more construction as well. How long is this going to take? 71 weeks. A while. Siak has capitulated. Good. Good. That means this side of the world is done. How have you... Are they sending a bunch of people here? They're sending a bunch of people. That is fine. That is good. How are... Like, why... Attempt to take control of the sea node. Yeah, can we do that instead of waiting for their, like, 6 non-existent fleets to just sit around? Beat them! And of course we go for the tiniest one. the one ship. Okay, that's gonna take 2 years. Yeah, that's not gonna be great. Here we are losing. And we're losing. Can Java not be attacking? They do not have the... They cannot win. Like, why of all? Why is Java the one attacking? Arms. I'm gonna move these guys because I kinda need to defend here a little bit. Maybe give them some pause, but we do need to finish this off so this army is freed up. Cape Colonies in default. How? Just have more money, dude. Just have more money. Are we paused? We are paused. Okay, that's very unhelpful. Why do we not have progress? Because tensions are high. Okay. Naval invasion in the home counties. France! Impressive. Impressive. Good thing we have some defensive armies. Or well, one. That's good. Who are you invading with? What army? What army are you? No one? Oh, there. Where are you? Ah, they are trying to gain control of Senegal. Of course. Okay, now we're having some decent battles going on, so we can get rid of their fleets, but still, there's still 4 entire fleets there. Rubbish. Okay, we can defend this one, but this is gonna fall immediately, which is bad. Has it started? Did it start? It started. Okay. Move. Camera. It's not started. It's not started. And I don't understand why I can't assign... Oh, here. Station army. Nope. Why can't I start this yet? Like the... I don't understand. I don't understand. Language in the classroom. US students sometimes use their native language in British schools. Some have called for teachers to penalise the use of these languages, forcing children to speak the official language of Great Britain. Should learn to speak the proper language. How many UA pubs do we have? Fair few. The language is part of their heritage. Yeah. Honestly. And a general has died. Okay, now we need to find where he was so we can replace him. That's a lot of scrolling. He was in Conscript's army. Oh great, an inept guy. Wonderful. So let's just have the guy that does nothing. Have him defend. Do your best, dude. Okay, this is already lost, so I don't understand why we're just waiting. Okay, now we can finally navally invade, right? Now we can finally invade, right? Right? Why is it not? Hello? Okay, thank you. Please take your time. Okay, now we can finally defend our own lands, since we can only sit and wait. until they actually start invading. Oil in Saskatchewan. Okay. No longer have military research speed, which is fine, but I would have liked to have their offense and defense buffs at this point in time. Tour colonized. Yeah, we're all on full attack. Okay, we're voting. Good. Accidental good press for Austria. Private correspondence exchanged by members of the Anti-Austria League have been published in pamphlets. The letters praise Austria, contrary to the intentions of the Weebugies. So... okay. Good press for Austria is harmless. The Weebugies should pull any remaining pamphlets. Yeah. Yeah. Why not get rid of that? And let's see. I mean, we should win this very easily. Finns are now aloof. Ah. How did we lose anything here? Okay, we have successfully invaded Tunis, which means you are free to probably head over here and be defensive, because we kind of need to deal with Spain first. So if we can deal with Spain, we can get them out of the war with Java. We apparently have the important things. We control at least one of their states. Which one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one we are fully occupying, actually. Surely this doesn't count. Surely that doesn't count. Like, one Spanish state. Is this a full state? It's not incorporated. Maybe? I don't think it is. I don't know. Does that count? Because we don't actually fully occupy any of their actual states. But, oh well. All is well that ends with me winning. Foreign political lobby. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully we can get here. Have they not actually attacked? They haven't. So France has not actually done any attacking, despite having a huge advantage. Thanks for the flickering. I love when it does that. So they've not actually attacked into the area that they are fighting for, which is very interesting. How we're doing here. Who knows how we're doing over here? Haven't lost any battles yet. Okay. Are we... No, we shouldn't be. Yeah, we're... This is gonna hurt a while. Oil in Khorasan. Oh, wow. Kabul and Kafiristan are finally done. Did anything happen? No. I don't think so. Oh, we have naval battles again. Okay, we have synthetics plants that can give us dyes. We don't really need it, so we cannot care about it. But it's one of the techs we need to get through. And we have threshing machines, and we can get on with combustion engines, right? Cars, phones. I probably want the plastics one, but I also need more of everything else, Because who doesn't love a little bit of everything else? We are successfully pissing off Mexico and becoming friends with people who we need to be friends with. How are we doing on the... Hawaii is still... It's increasing now because the clout of political lobbies is going up. Again. That's crazy, dude. Like, really? Really? Who are... Okay, can we see... They have 62.2% and they are of course in the... Yeah, with the trade unions. Would be nice if the intelligentsia, for example, would be a little bit more influential. But of course not. Of course not. Am I gonna have to build a bunch of stuff in Hawaii just so they don't want to leave? Because I would rather them not leave. What do you need, actually? Who knows what they need? They have textiles, they have tools, they don't have groceries, which might mean I can just check the local prices, of course. What do they have shortages of? Groceries, yeah. So groceries and furniture, we can build that for them. Furniture, food. Then we move the skyscraper up. We are building a bunch of food industries. Good. Good. That's what we want. Brazil and Paraguay are doing things. Are Brazil still being annoying? Because if they are, I will be very cross. They're just... Okay, so they passed oligarchy and now they're not doing the slavery, which literally... So why on earth is this a thing? They're just not doing it. So what's the point of that? Remove the war goal then. Remove that because it does nothing. Oh, that's so annoying. That is incredible in how annoying it is. Come on. Come on, Spain, give up. You know you want to. An admiral has died, which is fantastic. It's not like we needed any admirals in the Portsmouth station, which is now... well, an innovative, experienced dockyard organizer. Sure, let's have him in. Is anyone else with these? Let's promote this guy a couple of times. Because why not? He's been around for a while. He's good. Admiral John Fisher. I might want to actually go ahead and push them out of this bit. So we can push them out here and then we can move over here, push them out here. Hopefully we can then use these armies for other parts of the world. We're actually fighting battles here, and how are we... What? You goober. Okay, very helpful game. You go back to blockade. You go back to blockade. You go uncoordinated. You go uncoordinated. Yeah, and then we will wait apparently because we can't do anything with them. I'm going to grab this navy and have them sit in the English Channel at some point. No, it's HQ, come on. There we go. Let's do that instead. Yeah, we should be... We are pushing Spain very well. So this should technically get them out of the war fairly soon. Here we will win. Yeah. Yeah, good. We win. They still have... No, these are... Oh, they... So they have some dude sitting in completely occupied territory not doing anything. Okay. Don't pause. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, okay. We're moving oil in Arakan. It's probably nice. Are you... Where are they? No supporting agitators. Where did he go? The guy... Not John Leno. Josh Norton. He now supports the feminist movement. That's better. Okay, that's better. Can I by any chance, for a second, get the Weeboogies in and make him the leader? Because if I can, that would probably get the get them out of the Tory party. Let's quickly... Yeah, we should be able to do it. Grant leadership. Okay, good. And now we can throw them out again. Confirm. Okay, there we go. But now we have Joshua Norton, old as he is. Now we have him as the political leader. And hopefully we will have them be a little bit happier. Please be happier. Go, go, go. All we need is a little bit of momentum and then we can push for multiculturalism. Hopefully this goes through in 8 days. It would be nice. Oh, they're moving more troops over here. They're moving more troops over here. Yeah, 8 days. Can we finish this? Probably not. We'll see. Now have no migration controls. Nice. Okay, let's see. Can we actually... No. No. Because we don't have a movement that pushes for it, just Joshua Norton. So we... Can you be a little bit more activist? That would be great. This would give more workforce ratio, lower birth rate. This would give... Yeah, I mean, if we're going for anything, we may as well go for women's suffrage rather than women in the workplace. What should we go for? What should we go for? Should we go for anything? We could go for graduated taxation. Would that actually give us more? That would give us a lot more money. Who would be pissed? The wee bougies would be very pissed. I probably don't want to do that yet at this point. Can we are on highest there. That's the best one we can have. This pisses off the industrialists, which I'm not really keen on doing at this moment in time. I don't understand why they would be against some stuff. Oh well, they lose workforce, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really we can push for. Like, graduated taxation is basically the only one, and I would rather not have the wee bougies go for a little bit of a revolt, because I kind of need them now to become more. I kind of need them now to be more happy and more powerful. Hopefully have them out of the Tory party, because I don't see why an unenlightened royalist would want to be with like jingoists and nihilists who are very much against monarchies. So yeah, hopefully he will drag them out and into one of the other parties. When will we have an election? I cannot remember where you can see that. Next election would be in February. Okay, it says it right here. Why am I doing maths? So yeah, in a year, hopefully he will be fine. Until then, he is getting on a bit in age, which is a shame. Okay, we fought off the French invasion, which is good. I'm wondering if we should... what do we need to occupy here? What do we need? We need to control at least one French state, and we need to either control the French Senegalese capital or the French capital. Ile-de-France is probably going to be the more difficult one. Somehow we're not doing too hot on this front. Not quite sure why. But such is the way of the life. Okay, this army is done. There we go. Spain has capitulated. You're traveling to the Oran front. You can go here. Once you've done that, we can have anyone who can advance cleverly. No, not really. So we have this guy advance because he's an offensive planner. That will be it. Then when they're done here or have arrived there, we will do stuff. Do we go for a little bit of an invasion in France then? Do we go for the French Republic, or do we push out Occitania because they are... Oh, yeah, we do. We need to, before Java decides to not play with us anymore. I cannot plan an invasion because they are engaged in battle with who? This is over. Where was their army stationed? In Languedoc. Might want to go for something like... Do we go for Aquitaine? Let's do that. Let's navally invade Aquitaine with the Portsmouth station. Yeah, Portsmouth station, go. Then we can have these guys go down and take care of this part of the world. And then once we're done here, we can use these armies for, well, more fun things than defending Mascara. Which, while fine, isn't exactly fun. This is pressed? What? How? What? Are we controlling Western New Guinea? British Raj, you absolute legends. We don't have to. We don't have to. They have moved a lot of new armies down here. We don't have to. Then they will probably... Do I accept... Yes, I do accept getting the things that I want. That means we can... we can cancel this invasion. Yes. And then you can instead invade Poitou. Yes. With the Portsmouth station again. Let's do that. And then once this is fully occupied, which should be when this battle finishes. Peace treaty. We got the stuff. Right? Right? It did actually work. It did work. Okay, what do you need? You need everything. Do you have a port, right? Yeah, then you don't need anything currently. Perfect. Perfect. We actually got the thing we wanted this time. I like when that happens. How are you... Okay, Raj, I know you did an absolute legendary thing. Now it would be great if you could deal with your own shit. To be honest. Do it. Come on, finish the battle. Oil in Uruguay. That's good. Go, 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 go. Finish it so we can have this army free. I would love to free up this army. Because then we can have another invasion of France. How are they doing? They are. Okay, they are defending this one. That's good. The Peelite Party and the Liberal Party have formed. The election is coming up. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome. I really needed a... Armed forces will... Okay. Okay. That's very much not brilliant. Yeah, I would have preferred the Bougies leaving rather than the armed forces. What's the best we can do right now? Industrialists and the Tory party. Let's do that. And hope that doesn't screw up anything. We weren't actually trying to pass anything, were we? We have no laws going. Okay. That works for me. Can we then... Wrong button. Here. Can we... No. Can we... No. We don't have an illegitimate government. We can start working on multiculturalism. Let's go with that. Who was going to get pissed off? The intelligentsia and the trade unions. As well as radicalize the non-existent rule of folk. I'm okay with that. I am very much okay with that. Come on. They're done. And they are no longer happy, which means manufacturing industries and workforce ratio goes down. Lovely. Lovely. I love when that happens. You, naval invasion of Normandy with the Plymouth station. Go. Do it. You move down here to this, and I want you to go there and be aggressive. Maybe not you. Maybe you. Let's go with let's go with all of them. Let's go with all of them. Okay. Good. Now we can focus fully on beating France. New Angola. Alexandria have declared Brazil to be the rival. That is good. That is good. We accept those. This one's not going to go too well. But if we were to... This is top tour. Isaac Meller intends to travel across Leinster by train to campaign for the Labour Party. Campaigning is a smart move. Yeah, sure. What I might do is grab this army of the Mediterranean and go for defend, which means that we'll stall this invasion while still occupying their army. It's a little bit of a... Oh, you snotbags. How could you? Oh, I have to fight you again. This is not good. Why is that? Because, oh, the ethno-nationalists are angry. Well, sucks to suck. We would actually lose 16 Lowlands Rift Valley. That's weird. That's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Okay, they are moving troops to this one. Which is, well, as long as we can. Where are they, though? Traveling, yeah, they're already here. So there's no point in trying to speedrun it. Let's just do it normally. And when we lost that battle, we should be just sitting here now. There's no... Stolen... Yes, that was the intention. That either they leave, or we just occupy these 53 dudes until we can have Normandy. The party favorites. The wing of the Labour Party affiliated with the armed forces has raised complaints about Rupert Greaves' choice of endorsements, leaving their supporters neglected. Listen to the concerns. More momentum of the Labour Party. Rupert Greaves against one broker, or more... He can't really push the armed forces out. Intelligentsia being this low is interesting, and not in a good way. Let's see, how is the election looking? Labour Party is going to win, apparently. That's interesting. And then the Tory Party and the PLI Party is going to lose a bunch of their power because the intelligentsia dropped out. Interesting. Let's go with that one. If we can get some more strength for the trade unions, that would be fine. Because currently we want them to be a little bit stronger, so we can go for laws. Which one was it? Was it the... It's just the wee burges that want these. The trade unions actually don't want women to work? Okay. Screw you, dudes. Screw you, dudes. German mass immigration from Hamburg. Okay. African Protective Army. And why? Why do you have low organization? Did you exile yourself for a second? Yeah, you did, you absolute buffoons. What, like, why wouldn't you, like... This is the front you're at. And this is your target. Why wouldn't you, like, be on this part of the front? Why would you go up here? Why did I press escape? I don't know. Sometimes things just have to happen. How far are they going to go? 77? Bastards. Bastards, Occitania. Bourgeois fears. To avert the fears of the upper class with regards to a potential Labour Party government, Diamantis has carried out a series of meetings with wealthy influencers, stressing the importance of reform still adhering to British values, reform against revolution. Yeah. This is nonsense, though. How much support do they have? 7%. And yet they might be able to grab 60 units, 3 ships and 16 provinces. I guess is what it would be. Okay, we can now use thresher machines, which is good. It uses more tools and more coal, and currently I think we actually have a lot of it. I think we have an abundance of tools and... what was it? Tools and coal. Do we have too much tools? We do have too much tools. Do we have too much coal? Probably not. Probably have too little coal, yeah. But honestly, using more... let's do that first. Swap to thresher machines for our farms. Missing laborers. Really? If we use fewer laborers, wouldn't that be a good thing then? Oh well. Swap. Swap. Not allowed to swap these. Extra friendship. What can we do here? Electric fences? Input shortage of... Okay, we need electricity. Would be good here. Would be good here in Wales. Yeah. Yorkshire. Yeah. Yeah. Where is it that we have a shortage then of electricity? Where are you? Here I can't change. Oh wait. So where would it be? I don't know. If we were going to have an electric shortage somewhere, I would assume it would tell me somewhere. Because I can't change any of the other ones. So if we've changed all the ones we can change and there's no shortages of electricity anywhere. What was the issue? I don't get it. I guess we'll see. Heavy-handedness. British supremacist movement revolution. Victoria of Hanover mistook an enemy in the intelligentsia after accusing them of false charges. Moderates in the intelligentsia defected to the rural folk's cause. But the foes may not be so accommodating. She should stand down. Minus 30 popularity. Do we care about that much? Not that much. For 2 years. Whatever. Darn idiots. Idiots. How much do we have left here before we're... Nothing, I guess. Where are you going? to the North Africa HQ. Can I, by any chance, go and put them in the Normandy landing? So let's do that. And you go back to defend, and they can just be supplemental forces. And we're losing money again, which is great. Thieves and liars debate for multiculturalism. The British supremacist movement have begun a propaganda campaign painting your people as criminals who will be allowed to run rampant under the new multiculturalism law. We must take a stand against these lies. Lose authority, that's fine. Let them whinge. Absolutely not. Let's not let them whinge. We need a more success chance. Because I need the multiculturalism. Because that will finish the new Colossus, which means mass migrations. Lots of them. Okay. The Red Scare. Again? We have another one? A member of the Tory party have been vigorously warning voters against the Labour Party's electoral campaign. They are traitors to the nation. The rhetoric is needlessly alarmist. But the Labour Party has every right to spread its ideas. Yeah, they do. It sucks because I kind of don't want to piss off the landed gentry and the wee bougies because they have suddenly started to become less pissed. I also don't want to take momentum away from the Labour Party, so they have every right to spread their ideas. Oh, how annoying. Oh, how annoying. Are we losing here? We are losing here. Why would you do that? Gold depleting, restart. Please win. Conscripts exiled themselves for a millisecond. Did that drain their organization? It did. We haven't lost any battles yet. So that's one. Unless... How are we losing this? There's twice as many of us as there are of them. Did conscript... Isn't zero attrition good? Did they exile themselves again? Oh, the flickering eye. How have you lost even more? Because you are suddenly over the limit? Why? Promote. There we go. Stop having low organization, please. Should we try and do a little bit of advancing here as well? But by any chance, let's cautiously advance a little bit, see what happens. Hopefully we can win. We need some kind of beachhead against France. Socialist internationalism. The Labour Party is receiving election campaign support from the communist trade unions in Prussia. They are welcome here. Yeah, fine. Limit. They want council republics. Nah, limit the influence. That's still... it still increases their momentum, which is good. It just means that we don't have a lot of... Sure. Anybody has retired. I forgot what I was going to say, so we're gonna leave it at that. I had something, but it's gone. The Great South Atlantic Islands earthquake. The state of South Atlantic Islands has been reduced to ruins by an earthquake of unprecedented scale. Countless buildings have been destroyed. The amount of lives lost is impossible to tell. Deal with themselves. Nah, let's not. Oh, that is a lot of money. Hang on, that's 114,000. to have slightly lower devastation in a state that has less than 45,000 people. Darn you, game. Now have Lawrence Fairbairn, a communist. I guess that's not surprising. Does make them happier though. So we'll take it. Bye, Mr. Grieve. Hello, Mr. Fairbairn. Why did it pause suddenly? Am I getting a pop-up or something? Why did it pause? That was odd. Are we winning here? Please be winning. Don't roll mud. Oil in farce. Are we losing both of these invasions? Law and order. Pointing to the rampant turmoil from radical activities in British Western New Guinea, the Tory party has campaigned on a platform of more policing. Do we have radical activities in British Western New Guinea? Do we really? This wound has been allowed to fester for too long. Momentum with the Tory party. The key to preventing crime is to prevent poverty. Yeah. Yep. Action reaction. As news escaped Vienna of yet another violent crackdown on the Austrian labour movement, outraged members of the trade unions have taken to the streets of London, marching under the banner of the Anti-Austrian League. As long as it's focused abroad. I mean, we could make them happier. But wouldn't they be happy in the Anti-Austrian League anyways? Nah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Because apparently we haven't been beating the snot out of them recently enough. As long as they're... I mean, we're gonna fight Austria anyways. And we're actually gonna lose these invasions. How? Why do we have 7 offense? Do we need to sit these guys on defend for a while to... Yeah, I probably wanna... Let's just sit for a little while. As annoying as that is. Will we... have that one. Have that one. The Labour Party won the election. Do we need to reform anything? Should probably have the winning party in the government. But I can't. If I have them in, I can't have the Weebujis in. And we need them for the multiculturalism. So the winning party will not be in government. Well done. Well done. Rubber in North Madagascar. That's good. We want that. Naval innovation are stalled. Yeah, that's on purpose. What can we do in terms of building? Because we are currently just building gold mines. We do need what? We need glass. Lots of it. We need glass. Any day now. There we go. Leinster has 33 levels of glass. Let's build 2 more. That's good. Let's build 4 in the West County. 2 in Connaught. 3 in Wales. So I don't think that we... Oh yeah, we do need more... we do need a lot more construction as well. Yeah, we're gonna need the glass. So let's also expand our construction sector. And I'll start with that, and then we can see. Then we can see. And it should be very quick. Oil in New South Wales. It's good. How are we doing on organization and morale and all that good stuff? And can I please just have that? Thank you. Yeah. 34 offense at full. They have organization because I don't know, reasons. They have 0 organization because they have too many battalions, and that one's full. This one I should actually be able to just stomp through, but apparently I can't. Do I have any... Let's try again. Cautiously advance with these two guys. Let's try and push this again. We should be winning the battles here because there are... Their armies are not doing too hot. That one is. That one has 0 organization. That one has less than half organization. And that one's 18%. And that's different. They're traveling. Okay. So, yeah, we should get through that one. Crooked connections for multiculturalism. Can we get... What do we lose? We'll lose the... Come on, game. We'll lose the migration attraction. Yeah, I don't want it. Let's just get it over with. Let's get multiculturalism. Let's do it. We need it. Come on. Okay. Why do we have 12 offense? Why is it so low? 13 at full. Why? It was in the 30s before we started attacking. Why is it suddenly at 11? Please give me information. I don't get it. I don't understand how we have 12 offense. Where's the... I know there's a tech that removes landing craft. Difficult landing penalty. Yeah, can you kindly give me information on what that is? Details. Offense minus 87% because... Really? We're actually losing because we have the conscripts here. Because we... yeah, game, that would be great if you could tell me that before things happen. Sambas has a revolt, so I need to... let's move these back to defend for a few seconds. Because apparently we need to finish this battle. And then pull the conscripts out, because they are absolutely butchering that invasion. Would have been great if the game would have told me. Construction of the London skyscraper in home counties is complete. We have the first building of its type in the world. Nice. For 5 years we get prestige. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, so we're losing this battle because we have the conscripts, I don't know, reinforcing. Awesome. Love to see it. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Well, that should drain the investment pool a little bit. I see that the civil war is gone. Maybe they... Okay. Thank fudge. So now I would like to have my navies go home. Go home. Let's see, our next targets, I guess, like HQ, China HQ, England, Congo HQ, yeah. Oh, I don't have influence, that's a shame. Don't know who our next target is. Probably Mexico, because we've been working on that for a while. Yeah, probably Mexico. Not necessarily going to be happening. Will you? They would not. Why would you not? Because they are antagonistic. You. Maybe if we unpause for a little bit, are you gonna stay antagonistic? What with, you know, me giving you independence and stuff? Oil and the Trivial Coast, they're gonna stay antagonistic. Maybe we'll just leave them then. They can be antagonistic by themselves. The important part is we booted France out a little bit. I am a little bit surprised that that Mascara didn't want to have their bits of land back. Ooh. Ooh, Serbia can get in, Poland can get in, they're no longer disinterested. Okay, that will tank our cohesion though, because we will have, well, that 12 more negative from independent non-leader bloc members. Angola, Janga, Poland, Java and Serbia are finally in. Finally Serbia. They're still disinterested. Very interesting. But yeah. Oh yeah, 47. We have to get Tibet's liberty desire down, and we also need to subjugate some people. Probably hurry and do that before the weekly, before we get too far down. Who can we get in then? Would be great if I could sort this somehow. Castle Raj is a protectorate. Java just joined. New Africa is a protectorate. Don't scroll the tooltip. Assam is puppet. Chile is a protectorate. They are a puppet. Burma protectorate. Uruguay. Protectorate. Could get Venice in. Subjugate Venice. That's too early for Angola, Janga, Protectorate. Argentina is not in, but they are smaller of a. They are a smaller economy compared to Venice, so Venice would be better. Protectorate, Raj Puppet. They just joined. Protectorate, Protectorate. Oh, hey. That's something. Is the Liberty Desire still going? It's still going down now, okay. It's going down now, something happened. Probably not going to stay that way. So why would it? Circassia is too early. Georgia's too early, and they are very small. Azerbaijan. Maybe not quite yet. It's not super important. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Venice. But it might be better to grab someone like, or bring in someone like, who was it? I forgot the name. Azerbaijan. Right, Azerbaijan, because of Baku. Have we found oil here yet? Yes, only 49 as of now. None built. Yeah, let's go with them. There's a 60% cohesion, so we can't bring anyone else in as well. But getting that should help. There we go. There we go. That's good. Ish. It's gonna be a bit of a pain because we cannot get the cohesion up, which means we probably need to have Azerbaijan's Liberty Desire go down for us to... Oh, really? Senegal immediately joined the French? Wow, okay. Well, that was garbage. Was it an Admiral, right? Yeah, in the Plymouth station. I have aggressive interceptors. Dockyard organizer. Let's go with Gilbert, I think. Yeah, let's go with Gilbert. So yeah, that was a great war to grab, or to get Senegal out of French hands and immediately back into French hands. Absolutely amazing. We're actually running out of things to build. Which is kind of good. But also maybe not. Let's see if we can't, because we are lacking furniture. Let's see which ones are actually building regular furniture, because that's what we're lacking most of all. It's Ulster, but that's expanding, which is good. Do we have a regular, or do we have furniture everywhere? No, not in Wales. There are a lot of places we don't have furniture at all. Let's build 5 in Wales. Let's build 5 everywhere we don't have any. Because there's no point in not having them. And we are lacking in furniture in general. Do we need more universities? No, we don't. We do need... I do need some more armies though. I would like at least one more, and I would like another proper navy. Maybe just build up the one that's sat in Bermuda for... what is it now? Closing in on 50 years? Oh, we can have more interests. Right, because we got a permanent interest in the Caucasus now. To go back to Ethiopia? Oh no, Mexico. We need the Mexico. because that might mean that could mean we have a little bit more options for breaking them apart. I say that as if Mexico is one of the most important ones to break apart when we have, like, you know, Russia. Qing is still a thing. Do I have a truce with Russia? I do have a truce with Russia, so probably I should be going after Qing. Do you have any treaties? You don't. See, if I were to attack them, what would we be able to grab? Or, well, take from them? And we just like, oh great, close that one so I can see things. Yeah, these two. Dacheng is down here. Yeah, there's a bunch of smaller ones. You would be the big one, but that is yeah, it's these three, but that also takes me out of their market, I assume, because they no longer have that market. So I'm not sure I want to do that one. Yunnan would be Guizhou, Yunnan, and Sichuan. That's further up. Yeah, it's these. I could also just take... Alright, that was what I was thinking. I was thinking of taking something for myself and then could probably go for Suzhou. Like grab that one for me, release it as a vassal. If I can, I'm not sure I can. That would be great, and then I can feed the vassal anything else I take. But I do have a little bit of infamy on my hands, which I would like to not have first, because it's probably going to take quite a lot. Let's see. That's 10 infamy. I would rather not go over the 25 though. I saw that I had... Ah, right. Balls. Was I actually going to get over? I don't think so. Have you gotten rid of something? No. So I was just doing well. Okay. Shame. Too late for that party. Would anyone have wanted my help? No. What? Why do you have attrition? Stop having attrition. I also would like to get Siam and Dainam. I don't think I can actually get them in peacefully. Yeah, minus 700. Yeah, and this we were already losing by quite a lot, and now that we don't have any cohesion, it's just gone. But I do need to subjugate more of my independent bloc members, which means we're going to need Azerbaijan's. Let's see. Ah, there we are. That was quick. I need their liberty desire to go down fast, so let's offer them some knowledge sharing. That's probably where a lot of my influence is going. Knowledge sharing with half of the world. Opposition member to fourth demands. Yeah, for the change of stance. 10% success chance, 15% time, but lower chance. Or move on and be slower. I want the success chance because, yeah, it would be great to move on. But gaining a... slowing down and not gaining the success chance is probably worse. So I'm going to go for the success chance. Mexico interests is here. We now are interested in Mexico. Hanover is improving relations. That's fine. Let's see. What countries can we liberate from them? Maya, which would be Yucatan and Chiapas. My geography, especially in this part of the world, is very lacking. So with these two, we could release Texas, which we could then maybe help I say, get some bits back of from the US, and then it's Rio Grande, of course. I don't understand why I would want Yucatan by itself when I could do Maya, but I also would like to get Arizona, because that would be access to Pueblo, which I don't have right now. Like, they are in my power block, which is great, but I would like them to actually have access to the market, which I don't think they do. Yeah, they have zero market access. They have their own market. Like, I need to bring them in. So how much would it be to 12? It would be great if Mexico could start, you know, being aggressive towards someone else, being angry, attack someone so I can butt in. Same with Qing. They're not gonna do anything, are they? Are they, though? Do I have any treaties I can retreat from? Probably. I can't right click to withdraw from that one. Venice would be nice. They are in my power block, right? Yeah, so could, as soon as that one's up, we are absolutely pulling out of that, because that one's garbage and it didn't work. And that's the worst part, it didn't work. Who are you? You are Moldavia. Are you disinterested? Yeah, Wallachia is disinterested. Hungary. Surely I'm working on Hungary. Revolution in Senegal. Could I possibly... Nah, I can't reach them. That's a shame. How are we doing here? We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere. Mostly because of the Zollverein. Darn Prussia, as well as the Occitania. It was a mistake to let them go. It was a mistake. Should have let them be. Well, to be fair, that means there are now two great powers in France rather than just one. How are there so many great powers, though? Where has my prestige... do I have to press the button again? No, I can't press the button. Why did my prestige go down? That was over 4k before. There's an electricity shortage in Wales. Why? Why? You have people working here. How much of a shortage do you have? 25. Let's build it up a little bit. Can I see? I don't think I can. I don't think I can see electricity, which is a bummer. Yeah, because it would have been here. How can I see that? There has to be some ways that where I can see like how much electricity I need, or where there are shortages. Do I have to go through this, or what does this do? Nothing. That's garbage. How am I supposed to see where we need electricity though? Until it's like, oh, we have a massive shortage. Yeah, I don't quite know. Can I see in like buildings? I don't think so. Building registry maybe. B for power plants. Nah, that can't be it. It can't be here. So where could I possibly see that? Economy. Goods. Yeah, this is the... Ah! I see. Let's see, where do we have... just Wales. Lowlands could use a little bit more. I guess it's fine for now. We should probably build where there is none and there is actually demand for it. Yeah. Let's build where there is demand for it. Am I just... This is just in the Bridge market, yes. Or at least it should be. Let's build some in anything that is above 0.5, I guess. Let's start with that. So that's basically mostly African, Indian, nothing in Canada, because Canada can do it on their own, I guess. Is the investment pool still going up? Yes. So we need more construction. Let's build where? Wales. 5. And let's build 5 more in Leinster. Let's hammer out a little bit. There we go. Now I have at least 10 in everywhere. Okay. Okay. Can I rival someone else? I cannot rival anyone. Because we have 2 great relations with Spain. Do I have any agreements with Spain? Easiest way would have been to check the diplomacy. No, so we can damage relations. No, because that's too expensive. There's a Altenio revolt. Would you like my help? Anyone? Either side? Alright, I forgot to check. I don't think anyone would have wanted my help. I couldn't reach them anyways. Right, that was the thing. Johor is now in France. You sneaky sons of guns. Los Altos would actually want to... Would you not like to become my subject? Nope. No. I could go for an obligation, but... Well, how many... They have no armies. No armies. Let's just ask for the obligation. We can move... Who? The African army, maybe? Can move them over. And then we can help. And now we... Or well... Unless one of my little guys decide to move any troops over, we can have more gold mines in Rystad, in Tasmania, Tiflis. Build them in Hokkaido. I have said that before, I'm fairly sure. Build them. We have combustion engines. We have cars. This is huge. What do you use? Use rubber, oil and engines. Which means we shall check where we build engines. And then we shall build cars, because cars are very nice. Oh. Motors, right. Where do we have motors? In Lancashire. 32 in Ontario. Dear me. I guess in Lancashire, and then we'll see in Lancashire what we can use for labor saving. We shouldn't really need to, because we still have almost 3 million peasants somewhere. They're hiding somewhere. In Punjab, mostly, apparently. So we should build stuff in Punjab because they have room for it. But automotive industries in Lancashire. Unless, do we have a company that would want cars? Because if we do, then we probably need to check where they want to have cars. Massey Harris. Where be cars? Where be cars? Tooltip, please. There we go. Armstrong. Didn't I have one though for military shipyards? No, I didn't. Good. So go away so I can have the scroll. Thank you. So probably Armstrong. Probably British Motors Consortium. Formation speed, naval defense and carriers offense would be quite nice. You can't have cars, so you won't get cars. Is that what I have to choose from? It seems that way. Yep. So we go with the Armstrong. So what do we need for them? What do you need? Military shipyards in Yorkshire. Okay, let's do that. Yorkshire. I need you to have I need you to have military shipyards. What level do you have? 1. There we go, and then we build automotives in Yorkshire. We build 10 to start with. That should also help our what's it called? That should help the rubber plantations be slightly more profitable. Let's see. Public motor carriages. We probably need to use automobiles, yes. We could use chainsaws for logging camps, which would be great because we do need more wood, right? We need all of the wood. The most important part is that we do need to use oil so that the oil rigs are more profitable. Yeah, I know that automatic irrigation is available. Can we... Okay, thank you. Don't point things at me. We can't upgrade. Okay. Logging camps. Use chainsaws. That means more people will get... that needs electricity? No, we use less electricity. Huh. It's because we use electricity with the electric sawmills? Yeah. Yeah, let's swap everything over to sawmills. And then, not that one, chainsaws. Continue. Right. What else? Combustion engine derricks for oil rigs. Do we have oil rigs? I can't remember. Have we built any? We should have. I don't know where to look even. Is that a rural? It has to be a rural one, right? There we go. We have some oil rigs. None of them are owned by me because they're in Canada and in the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, that's... I do have some oil at home, don't I? Do you think I should have some oil at home? East Anglia and Lancashire. Neither of them have many people that can actually start working them. Let's build the ones in Lancashire. And we can tell them to use combustion engine derricks and probably tanker cars. Probably. What else? Mobilization, truck transport. That does need automobiles, which we don't have yet. Motorized reconnaissance needs oil and automobiles. So we shall wait until we actually have some cars. And also, I really need to push for, which one was it? Corporate governance. For more companies. More companies. Also, probably the power block. Should we? We can swap out from militarized industry, I believe, right now. Actually, automotive industry is building throughput. Actually, no, maybe. Damn it. I want the advanced research still. The colonial offices we still probably need. Well, I want them. I want them still. Maybe we swap off militarized industry and go for companies. Because that would give us a free company throughput bonus. We can get the we can get started on the Panama Canal company. Right. Yep. Companies. Panama Canal. Tooltip, please. Get out of the way. Surely that should be just available immediately. Surely Panama Canal Company will be right here waiting for me. Sure. So why is it show me the ones that I can do, not the ones that are in countries I cannot even reach? What? Available. Yeah. Why are we not? Where's the Panama? Where's the Panama Canal one? What? Where are you? I sort by name. Name. So it's not something I can do now. Is it attainable at least? Yes, what do you need? 5 building levels of any combination of port and trade center in a single state, which are privately owned or nationally owned. So we need to have stuff in Panama, which I probably should have checked. That's 1. Where did you get 2? Oh, please show me the things I want to see. Yeah, it says 2. Any combination of port and trade center in a single state which are privately owned or nationally owned by Great Britain and not owned by a company. What? So the ports that I have, are they not owned by me? Or are they all owned by... Would be great if I can see that. Yes, I would like to see the ports in Sweden before the ports in, England. Let's see. That's all by the Suez Canal. Okay. Do they own everything then? Do they own all of the ports and stuff? I want to see buildings. None. Ports, and I'm just trying to figure this out. That are nationally owned. Okay, so privately owned. Let's just go located in Great Britain. Is 2 really the highest anywhere? That is a very annoying... That's a very annoying combination. Of any combination of port and trade center in a single state. Okay, where can I quickly build some trade centers to have very quickly? In Hong Kong, I don't think that counts. Let's go domestic. It should count, actually. There are 74 levels. And they're at half employment, so surely that's not going to work at all. Home counties, let's build 5. And then as soon as that finishes, hopefully we can... 3 weeks... Yeah, hopefully we still own them by the end of when they finish building, so that as soon as that's done, we can make the Panama Canal Company. Let's go down in speed. Okay. But oh, I hope that worked. I hope that worked. Please say that worked. Please tell me it worked. Panama Canal Company established. Okay, that worked. Yes, you can have all of that. Good. There we go. Whew. Sweat. Okay, and now what kind of stuff can we give you? Can we give you... They already has access to trade centers. Yeah, okay. Shipyards. Did I give that to the Suez Canal Company? No, they have ports. Okay, so ports and trade centers is what they have by their own. What did I give to They have double rights to trade centers. Okay. Makes sense. Let's give them... We can't give them monopoly rights, so that's an interesting one. Or uninteresting one, I guess. We could give them shipyards. Let's give them shipyards. You can have shipyards. Now, become prosperous. Quick as hell. Really quick. I don't think anyone's actually going to help over there. But... maybe... could this be enough? They are now happy with me, so we could possibly with the... well, can I? Do I want to? Not really. I need the... I need the Azerbaijani Liberty Desire to go down so I can incorporate more of these 12 independent nations. So, yeah, let's just... I'll help, and you can do whatever you want. Oh, we have electricity shortages. Okay, let's see. Now that we have that, let's see if we can... yeah, oh, we have a lot now. Okay, we have a lot of shortages. Ah, right, the logging camps are now using more. Right. It's 25 per, right? 25 per there, 95 short. We're building 1, 2 more. 1. That should be okay. 12 weeks. Dear me, that's a long time. That's a long time. Why do we have low standard of living? Sinai, Fiji, Vanuatu. In Highlands? Why? Why do you have low standard of living? You need clothes. Or building clothes, right? No. Have clothes. Regular. Yes. Let's start with that. Actually, we should probably go with textile mills, all domestic, and then just build at least one everywhere, because apparently it's needed. I should also check if I can incorporate any states. What was it? I did that again. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes, incorporate states. Newfoundland, British Guatemala. Should have done this a long time ago, probably. Except for Malta, just for the fun of it. Let's incorporate everything except for Malta because jokes, right? That's going to lead us to need more. Yeah, because we need to bump this one up. Probably, maybe not. I don't know if I want lowered political strength for people who are not super affluent. But we could, yeah, we didn't do any more because I want to bump this one up. I want to bump the workplace safety up. I want to bump up the law enforcement. Health is as high as it's going to get for now. Yeah, so we're going to need a lot of government administration. Anywhere we need more. Or that should be okay for a while. We are also getting what's it called? Identification documents, which it's just Home Affairs. Was it the telephones? No. I thought it did. Maybe it's a different one. Maybe it's a different one. I'm not sure. But we're working. We're doing things. Things are happening. Everything is as it is. Right. I kind of do still want the... let's build up this... Right. Right. Wait, they actually haven't... The revolt actually managed to scrape together a dude? Oops. You mobilize and go there because we don't want to actually lose that one. It would be embarrassing. I don't want to be on the losing side of any war, even if it's nothing to me. Let's see, I want to add an admiral, an explorer maybe? Yep. That means we can have 40 ships. Reckless. Let's go this guy and this guy. Means we can have 78. Let's aim for... What are the size of our armies? I keep forgetting that. I shouldn't. It's kind of important. Yeah, let's aim for 65, I think. Which means... How many ironclads would I want? 565. 25? 20? Let's go with 25. That means we need 24. 10 here. 10 here, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have, I know. That's 25, which means I need 28 light ships. And 5. 1, 2, 3. That should be it, right? That puts us at 40 and 25, 65. Yeah. Yeah, good. I can count. Is he attacking? He is attacking. Oh, is he gonna actually manage to... I hope not. I don't want to lose wars if I can help it, regardless of whose war it actually is. Huh. Spanish-British Friendship Treaty. They want a defensive pact. I sell them tools, fertilizer. Spain gets train privileges, and we give each other military access. You know, Spain, you have joined like 4 wars against me. No. No. I am friends, sort of, with Prussia. And that's going to be enough for me. For now. At some point I'm gonna beat the Spanish. Should I... Are we on... We are amicable. Surely that means I can... We have a truce. So I can't look at things. I like when I can't look at things. Oil in Manitoba. Are they... They are progressing. Very slowly. How long will it take though for us to get there? 2 months? Okay. I hope it's not too late. I hope it's not too late. But how does the larger bit not have a single dude? Like, dude. Get someone in. They just have a general. Who are you generalizing? Who are you leading? Persia requests military mission. The government of Persia has requested we dispatch a military mission to help modernize their army, offering certain diplomatic and extraterritorial concessions in return. We gain leverage. No. Because what that doesn't tell you is that it actually costs you. It just says... Well, it says very little. What? Are they fully occupying it? They're fully occupying it. Okay. Let's navally invade them. Use the... one. Yeah, I don't think we should be having too much issue against a single guy, even if we have a penalty. What is this? Is it... It's an irregular even. So, yeah. We should be fine. You can get moving. 3 weeks? They're both 3 weeks away. Oh well. Oh well, it's fine. How are we doing? The infamy is going down. Not very quickly. But it's getting there. How is the cohesion target? Still need Azerbaijan's in Guyana, which means we can... What was it? 4 times it was depleted. How about that? That means we can build more gold mines. So 4 times it was depleted for 2 possible mines. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Okay. It would be nice if our infamy could decay quicker, but we don't really have the... We don't really have the influence for it. Can I... Where is it? Where are you? Oh, is it... Did it break? It might have, and I didn't see it, because I don't see the... we can withdraw from this one. I don't see the agreements I have with, or had, with the Ottomans. Yeah, I kinda would like to bring them in, but I don't think it's going to happen. Apart from them being disinterested. It's gonna be a while now with the cohesion. Well, it is where it is, but it seems like we're not gonna get there. Because of Russia, probably. 140. Let's see if we can have a peek in here. Yeah, 118, yeah. Basically, it's Ukraine that I have to work on. It should be easier once we get multiculturalism, which will hopefully happen at some point. Hopefully soon. Soon would be great. Otherwise, yeah. Come on, power plants, you can do it. I believe in you. Speaking of, what do we need? Steam turbine. Where is that in the tech tree? Here. We could go for that one. We could add it. But I also kind of need the radio. Because that can help us with things. Who uses radios? No one uses radios. Because we don't have anything for radios. Did I want that one? Kind of, but not super useful or super important. Plastics. We could. It should help with glass. Yeah, let's add that one. And yeah. Still. Come on, Azerbaijan. I need it to go down faster. Faster, faster, faster. If we go ahead and build a little bit of oil rigs. Let's start with 3. So they don't have a lot of possible employment. But let's start with that, and we can figure things out from there. Man-o-wars are expensive. How? We're still using man-o-wars. Should we not have? All right. Who's improving relations? Los Altos. Okay. We have a he uprising. Can we get this done so we can go and defend the he? Defend against the awful and terrible he-he's. They're having too much fun. Okay, there we go. Invasion done. You go. No. You go back and sit in Bermuda. Students rally to the socialist movement. Do they want multiculturalism? Nope. Lead Britain to the future. Focus on your studies. I need you to become smarter and have more literacy. I need the literacy to go up. So we can have more innovation, or innovation cap. Because we have the innovation, we just need the cap to rise. We need the cap to rise to the occasion. Buildings. Yeah, they have the food, they have the furniture, they have the textile nails. They just don't have people to work them. What do you need? What is expensive for you? Groceries? Opium and tobacco. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Okay, the revolt is gone. You are now moving to where? Central America HQ. Can you not? I need you on the front. Ah, from there. Okay. Unexile yourself, please. 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 Who's coming here? The Portuguese. In 46 days. I'm paused. That's why they haven't moved. Jeez. Come on. Unexile yourselves, please. It's ridiculous that you like get exiled and then I have to... I almost preferred the teleportation. We're on speed 2. Okay, that also helps. Oh well. We have a yogurt revolt. Are we bordering them? Almost. Almost? Why you don't have... Why don't you have any... Damn it. More native uprising. A Hagar against the yogurt. Hamburg has a revolt again. And we have an admiral who has died, so we need to get a new admiral somewhere. Plymouth Station. I'm not sure I want a reckless commander. A brave one would be fine. Charismatic? Yeah, and let's go with Guildford Dilk. That'll be good. It'll be fine, at least. Are you... Tripolitania is in... What is it called? I lost words. Independent. Jeez. Okay, so we're not going to get Egypt into our power block easily because minus 466 from anti-British League clout is just ridiculous. Their entire political landscape is against that. It's against us. They hate us. For some reason. Didn't I help them get independence? I want to say I did. That might be me patting my own back. I was going to say I've been known to, but I'm not sure if I have been known to. I've probably done that at some point. We are traveling here. How long? Very long. Would anyone want our help anywhere? Nope. Hawaiian attitude worsened. Hawaii, please. Stop it. I need you to be my friend. Now they're gonna have some high... it's still really high. Yeah, can you get rid of your political lobbies, please? I don't know, I could... no, I don't want to spend the influence. I need the influence for myself. Yes, good. We are voting on multiculturalism. That is very good. Is there anything we can do to use more wood because we are... Huh? How does that work? Where are we producing all of this wood? we have almost 50,000 wood, how are we like well behind Russia, who has 11k? There's another cheeky little uprising. And where can we use it? I don't know where we can use up the wood, because yeah, we've kind of moved away from using wood. We're using other things now, like steel and coal and oil in some cases. But we need to somehow get rid of the wood. Let's see if we can... are we subventing exports? Let's subvent some exports. Maybe we can... I mean, I could do it a lot, but it's wood. Would be... Oh, now we have an abundance of fish suddenly. And tools. Tools we can also subvent, so we can get a little bit of get some money from there. Our obligation to Siam has expired because we had an obligation to Siam for some reason. Why did you exile yourself? Just here. There are multiple friendly ports. Why are you going into somewhere where you can't? Oh, well, Zanzibar is probably not a... What is this? Oh, no longer minus influence. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, like land in your own territory, in our territory, please. Instead of, you know, losing more than half of your organization from exiling yourself for like a week. That's awesome. Awesome. I didn't need the organization anyways. Yeah, I don't think they really thought the exiling system out properly. I really don't think they did. Because it's not working. It's not working at all. I'm gonna need more glass as well. So see if we can build some more glasswork somewhere. Maybe in Bengal. Let's build some. And in Agra, Bombay, because they have a lot of peasants. So if we can use up some of those peasants. That would be great. Okay. Go. Okay. You are heading to the Tanganyika front, which is good. That is good. Oil in New South Wales is also good. We will steamroll this as soon as it starts. And then... Oh. American Proletarian Revolt versus the Russian-American Company. Japan now owes us an obligation. Why? So there has to be some event that other countries receive where they can either gain an obligation from me or now owe obligations to me. But I don't really understand that. Why would you not want some help? Because I have truce. I have a truce, and screw me, I guess. And they have no offer of support. Or I have no offer of support. Do I really not? Do I really not? Who do I have truces with currently? Close that one. Ish. Russia, France, Austria, all of the big fun ones. Brazil, who still hasn't gotten rid of the slavery that they were literally forced to. They haven't even tried. So I don't understand why that war goal is actually a thing, why it exists, because it's literally just useless. It does absolutely nothing. And I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. There's no point to having it at all. How long? 10 months? 9 months? 6 months? 3 years? 10 weeks? 32 months. So the closest one is Russia then. I guess. Hungary. We don't have a treaty with Hungary. Because I didn't have any influence. I also want trade privileges so you can have some military assistance. That was nothing, so you don't get that. You can get some trade privileges that also didn't do much. How much debt do you have? 12 million. Okay, let's sell them some stuff then. Excuse you? They don't have a port. That makes things more difficult. Do I just give them money? I could. Could give them some money. How much do we need? 8. $500. How much is that? 5. 750. Yeah, there we go. 750. Nice round number. Send the proposal. 10 years. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what to do next, really. I could go for Mexico and try and grab Arizona so we get the... Well, Arizona and probably Sonora. Because I mean, it could go for Baja California, but that is a sneaky little string. I'd rather have Sonora, Arizona, so I can. Wait, I need to have the. Nah, Arizona's fine. So have Arizona and Sonora to connect to Pueblo, so they can be in my market proper, which they aren't. The other. I could do Texas as well. If I just do Texas. And Texas is a good state as well. Well, how much would it be to... What, really? We're not too friendly, so I don't understand why. What, are we involved in the same... Really? I really don't like how that works. Conquer state. If I were to conquer Texas, that's 13 for me. So I'm gonna take that. I mean, the other would be Arizona and Sonora, which would be 22. I may as well grab Texas then and have all the resources in Texas, which is quite a bit. It's Mexico. Or we go and try and grab a part of Qing, conquer it, and then hopefully be able to release it as a subject. So we can then eat more parts of Qing for that subject. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Unless I decide to forcefully have Siam and Dainam join our power bloc because they refuse to do it diplomatically and on friendly terms. Did get Java in, which is good. Hopefully they get they stay a little bit on the offensive side. Defend their borders. That's not what we want. I would like you to expand. That would be great. Do you have isolationism? No. Extraction economy? Why do you have that? That is awful. And I can tell them to have public schools. Yeah, let's do that. Do it. You should probably also work on the whole... whatchamacallits. That does remind me that I should check. Do they have public schools? They have public schools, okay. They should probably work on their extraction economy. Because that is not good. But, yes. Mexico or Qing are probably next because I have to wait on truces. Other than that, I don't know. Just wait on truces, I guess. Unless I want to go after the Ottomans, but I probably can't. We can. But, yeah. One of those things. Qing, Mexico, or punch on the Ottomans a little bit. They've been big for long enough, haven't they? Maybe we'll release a bunch of tiny Balkan states and make the area a little bit more exciting. It's been very calm and quiet. Very uncharacteristic of the region. And we can't have that. But that will be next time. Which is Tuesday. So I'll do that on Tuesday. I'll be back before that on Sunday with more V-Rising with Rin. And yeah, that's all I have.